Welcome to Home is Where It's Parked. We are in QUARTZSITE, Arizona. One thing about living in the desert is making sure you have enough water. This video, Tiger will be showing you how he doubled the water on our motorhome with a submersible pump. If you enjoy our videos, please make sure you press like and subscribe.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we filled up the new unit, this 03 Winnebago Itasca. That's what we picked up to take to Arizona because the van was too small for living in it for the both of us for 6 months. So we picked up this thing. Just take a look down the side there. And it's a 30-footer. And I had to modify a few things. We don't have 50 amps here, 30 amps. We got no amps. So all we got is a generator, and I changed a few things in this thing to make it boondocker friendly, right? So one of the things that were changed was I added more water potential to it, which is pretty common, I think. So I took this 50-gallon tank here and I put a top on it, and I made it so that you can open it up, and this we fill up with water when we fill up our main 80-gallon tank. And then I've got 8 5-gallon jugs plus this 50-gallon, so we get an extra 90 gallons of water to fill up our 80-gallon tank in this thing twice, right? So that's how we do it without having to go get water, right? So now we ran out of water in this unit. Our 80 gallons are on empty. So now I got to take that second 80 gallons of water from here in the jugs and transfer them into the motorhome. So we're going to just screw this hose on here.
What is that called?
This is a submersible pump.
Okay.
So I made this hole that size so that it would take the pump, eh?
Okay.
It's here, come here, look. See, that's the hole there, and the pump fits in perfectly.
And you just drop it in.
Drop it down.
Okay.
And then we take our hose over here, like you would normally fill up one of these,
Oh, okay.
and put it in there. And then I've got the inverter power here from the solar that will plug into the pump. Hopefully it works, eh?
Well, let's hope so. I'm sure it will.
And there it goes, see? So it's pumping now. We'll pump that empty. Okay, while that's going down, see, come here. While that's going down, see, we got, this is going to fill up that tank. Okay.
Excellent.
So while that's going down, what we'll do is we'll take our collapsible 5-gallon jugs here, right? Bring them over here. Come on over. Bring them over here, and then we just put
Does
that right there.
it stop after a certain amount? Like it'll just overfill on the other part, right?
Yeah. Well, it'll come out the overflow, but we don't have to worry about getting there. Look, so this one's now emptying in there. So we'll just keep doing that with these jugs.
So that gives us 3 times the water then.
Twice. Gives us 80 and 80. Because we're not going to use all 8 5-gallon jugs. We're using them for the washing machine. We're using them for outside kettle water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll probably use about 3 or 4 on this thing.
So what did you use to get the container for water? Is it a certain container you buy, or?
Yeah, you can get these on Amazon, collapsible water jugs for, I think it's 140 bucks for 8 of them.
This container right here. What did you use?
That's out of another RV. Look, it needs to have supports on the sides. That's out of another RV. I got that at a used RV place. They had that tank. I think I got it for $40. And
Okay.
then I had to do a few things to it, seal up the holes that were in it. We just have it so we have one access point right here. Right? So that'll be 50 gallons here roughly. And I just put in 5, so that's 55. So I got to keep an eye on it. So this one here will be another 5, so that'll put it up to 60. And you just empty it in. That's it. Now what's going to happen here? Now that lasted us about a week, that 80 gallons. So now what we'll do is once I refill it, we know we got another week. So we're going to get 2 weeks, and then we got to disconnect and drive over to our water source, fill up everything, and then we're good for another 2 weeks.
And how do you feel about the 2 weeks? Do you think that's enough, or?
Oh, yeah, that's great. It's not like we're having a hard time getting water. Like, we have access to water here at the LTVA.
Yeah.
So we got to move the unit once in a while. It's not that bad. And we don't have to really skimp, eh? That jug
Right.
left in this one, so we'll keep that for another week for our outside water. And we got another jug over there. So I think that's it. We're gonna end up putting 60 more gallons in
Okay.
instead
Awesome.
of 80. But I don't think it's dead empty anyways, because it's still running, just on empty on the
Indicator.
indicator. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. I like that.